episode, we are trying out these Pringles that I got from Napa, Japan, and they are going to be Karaage Pringles. For those of you joining us for the first time, I'm Yun. At NoshFinder, we are here to bring you unique snacks from around the world, break down those flavor profiles, and stay till the end because I'm going to give this snack a NoshFinder rating to determine whether you should try it or not. I love Karaage, and let's dig into some Nosh facts just to see exactly what Karaage is and why I love it so much. Karaage is a Japanese cooking technique in which various meats and fish, but often referring to chicken, are deep fried in oil. The process involves lightly coating small pieces of the meat or fish with flour, potato, or cornstarch and frying them in a light oil. The roots of the cooking style of Karaage can also be found in Chinese cooking, which is very similar to how Chinese cuisines fry tofu or vegetarian dishes using soy sauce and rice wine. The method of frying, however, has been around since tempura during the Edo period of Japan. Karaage is noted to have been popularized in the 1920s by the Toyokan restaurant in Beppu, Japan. And due to the food shortages after World War II, specifically for chicken, the cooking method was popularized. Chicken was already a popular meal, but using the Karaage method made it easier to cook and provided a different way to eat chicken. Today, the dish has spread widely throughout all of Japan. Karaage is mostly in reference to fried chicken, as the fried chicken has become the most widespread version of the cooking style. You can find the dish from restaurants to also convenience stores such as 7-Elevens, Lawson's, and Family Mart as a fast food item. I remember going into 7-Eleven or Lawson in Japan and finding Karaage available for such a cheap price. They also would reheat the chicken for you so it's nice and hot. There is even an annual Karaage festival in Japan where over 60 different shops participate to provide unique versions of the Japanese delicacy. To make Karaage, the meat, usually boneless chicken, is marinated in soy sauce. Depending on the marinade itself, some Karaage is fairly mild, while other types can be spicy or flavored with other strong ingredients such as garlic. The pieces of meat are coated with flour potato starch before frying. Karaage is often served alone with lemon, Japanese mayo, or simply plain or with rice and shredded cabbage. The delicious crispiness of the coating contrasts with the juicy, tender, and flavorful chicken which melts in your mouth. I love going to the izakayas and actually having sake with friends, and having this fried chicken dish come out is so good when it's piping hot. A little bit of Japanese mayo, a little bit of lemon. It is an ultimate dish to have when enjoying other foods and drinking. So let's dig into these Pringles and see if it actually tastes like the dish itself. So let's get to it. Alright, so I got this canister from Napa, Japan, and when I saw it on the site, I knew I had to get it immediately. So I love the Pringles illustrations, and in this one, you have a crisp that is enjoying a piece of fried chicken with the lemon and the lanterns and sitting on the ground and just enjoying their meals. It's super cute. Let's open it up and see how it tastes. It's a petite version of a Pringles saddle-shaped chip. There's a lot of like brownish colors and seasonings on top, and also little crystals as you can see, and then a little bit of black pepper flakes. And when I smell it, interesting, it smells like ramen packets and ramen seasonings. All right, let's try it out and see how it tastes. Oh, I'm actually disappointed in these. Not really good at all. It tastes like raw flour. Like the texture and the flavor tastes like the raw flour dusting on the chicken itself before it's even fried. The flavors taste like ramen seasonings that you get in the packets instead of like a fried chicken type of taste. The texture is kind of like a thicker version of a Pringle itself, but it's just very raw flour-like, so it wasn't enjoyable at all. I had really high standards for these Pringles, and you just couldn't meet it. I know there's a lot of great Japanese Pringles flavors out there, so I really thought that this would taste just like the Karaage, but it's just so far from it. So with that, I would give these Pringles a NoshFinder rating of 2 out of 5. I would definitely say pass on this one. Don't get it because you will just not enjoy it. If you want to challenge your palate or step up your snack game, be sure to check out all my other videos too. And if you want to check me out on the daily, be sure to follow me on Instagram. See y'all next time.